Yeah, so get this. This past weekend, a woman says she was charged $88 for only 4 cups of ice cream on the National Mall.
The
Hope it
math
was
is
good,
not
right?
mathing.
Yeah, for that much. She shared a warning, though, with our Katie Lusso.
How much is it for ice cream here?
Ice cream is $7.
That's what you'd pay at Sam's food truck by the National Mall.
That's like a normal price. Anything up to that is like robbing people.
And robbed is exactly how Melissa Hayes says she feels.
I was pissed.
Sunday, her family went for a bike ride from their home in Arlington to the mall and decided to get some ice cream to cool off.
I said, can I get 4 ice cream cups or 4 ice cream cones, vanilla? And I said, how much is that? And he just turned around and started doing, getting it together.
As he handed her the 4 cups of ice cream, she says she asked again.
I said, and how much was that, sir? And he took my card, and then he started I felt like he was overwhelmed.
She didn't think anything of it, that is, until she saw on her bank statement that they'd been charged $88. That's $22 a cup.
My jaw dropped. It would have to have like a lot of fancy stuff on it for it to be $22.
That is an exorbitant fee, even in a high demand time, even on the National Mall.
Tiffany Crow is the director of the Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection. She says about 100 vendors are licensed to operate near the mall. She says they're also required to be upfront with their prices.
And going to the National Mall and visiting a food truck has been part of the culture of that sort of time for a lot of families for many years. And so we want people to be able to continue to do that, but we absolutely want people to recognize that there's a difference between a vendor who is operating within the law and one who is not.
Sam, license in hand, shared this message to bad vendors.
Don't make it difficult for us. Don't rob people. Don't scam people.
As for Hayes, she's spreading the word about what happened.
I just wanted to make people aware, make sure that you're asking the price up front. Get it. Even if they're busy, make sure you're getting that price, make sure you're getting a receipt. I failed to do that, so I kind of, took it as shame on me, lesson learned.
Now, if you've been a victim of this, the district wants to hear from you. We've put info on how you can file a complaint on our website, WUSA9. But I do want to end this with a positive note. After Melissa posted what happened on social media, the owner of Toby's Homemade Ice Cream in Arlington sent her family vouchers for free ice cream. So big shout out to them tonight.
Yeah, at least that ice cream won't be nearly as expensive, and it'll probably taste a whole lot better.
Right. I love the kids. They were like, it needs to have a bunch of fancy
Yeah,
stuff
it
on
sure
it. It doesn't cost
does.
that much.
$22
Yeah.
for ice cream, that is pretty pricey. All right,
Thank
Katie,
you.
thanks.